Oh, I was doing the Scott dance. Sorry, y'all caught me off guard. I was doing the Scott dance and I was really into it.
Yes.
I want to do more and more and more.
We gotta go back to Paradise Beach.
Right. See, I was getting into it.
I know, right?
Mm. I can't wait to sit down on this.
We'll play the other one, but we'll get a copyright.
Okay. See, I was about to do it.
I know, right?
I was about to do it because that's what it says. Do it.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Do it.
Yes. So welcome back, everybody. Because for one thing, on the East Coast, it's darker than in Central Time. We just found that out.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. It's not quite dark here yet,
Nope.
but it will be.
The sun is on its way in, and you are looking at Moody Gardens live here in Galveston. The sun is definitely on its way out for the evening, and it's just a beautiful view of the bay, as well as our main attraction here in Galveston, besides the cruise terminal, which is Moody Gardens. They have several pyramids for you to enjoy, and in the wintertime, they even have what's called Iceland.
Ice Palace.
Ice Palace, whatever. They bring in like some tents and stuff
Mhm.
with very powerful air conditioners, and they inside is sculptures made of ice that you can walk on and interact with,
And people, they bring people in too to do this. They
Mhm.
just don't do it here in Galveston.
and they hand you a jacket at the door. It's
Yeah.
it's always below freezing in the
Mhm.
Ice Palace.
Yeah.
So on NCL Getaway, there's a bar called the Sky Bar.
I saw
Mhm.
that.
And they have a rack of like jackets
Mhm.
that you can put on before you go in.
Right.
And let me tell you, Scott, we have been really working at the Princess giveaway.
The princess training.
Wait, yeah.
Yes, we have been working our tails off, and I am.
So we're really getting good on that princess.
We are one
training.
elective away from captain's rank.
Yes.
On the on the training.
Yes.
So yeah, that's what I was doing prior to the show. I'm like super focused on princess cruising right now. Yeah, that's wild. And this camera right here is the Strand downtown. As always, it's not that busy down there. So let's try to turn the camera and see where we can go from here. It's
The
telling me
penguins are
way.
in the dark. I think I should call PETA.
You gonna call PETA? Let them know that they got the.
The penguins in the dark.
Oh, my
That's not
goodness.
good.
Okay. Well, here is. Wait a minute. Let me turn this around to Sangerfest Park and see if there's some people out tonight.
There should be, because we had really good weather today.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it was nice.
Mm.
Yep. There's nobody's out. Except a few people.
Yeah. Just a few.
Yeah. A lot of times this is all crowded.
Yeah. It'll be crowded tomorrow though.
This is where they'll set up live music and stuff downtown for
I
people.
noticed the parking lot at Moody Gardens, was empty. Right?
Yeah. Yeah, all the attractions close down most of the time before dark.
Really?
Yeah, we roll
Like even in the summer?
we roll up the streets. Well, I don't know about during the summer. The pyramids definitely close down because I think they're just all natural lit, except for the aquarium.
And the rainforest, because I went in there when it was dark and I didn't like it at
Yeah.
all. They had bats in there and I didn't like it. It was not my cup of tea.
Well, it's better than the iguanas kissing the sidewalk, right?
Oh, I thought you saw that. No,
No, I didn't. I just
So,
figured.
so at Baltimore's Inner Harbor, there is the National Aquarium, and they have something similar at the top of the building. They have a pyramid-shaped structure that's all glass, and they have a recreated small rainforest in there. And it is also naturally lit, so obviously you have to go in there, during the day, or I think they close it as soon as it gets dark.
Nice.
I didn't like it. It had bats in there. And they said the bats that were in there aren't the ones that will suck your blood or whatever. Those were friendly.
Friendly bats.
That's what they said, and I didn't like it because they had like limbs and vines, as you walk through, and I couldn't see. I didn't like it, so I told Armani and I it's time for us to leave.
Nice.
Didn't like it.
Welcome in, everybody, to Go Live Together After Dark. We are your host and hostess. Good evening. How is everybody doing today? Let us know down in the chat what the weather is and quite possibly when your next cruise is. We would like to know. Before we get this thing kicked off, I just wanted to inquire as to when everybody's next cruise is. Welcome in #Team Replay. Thank you guys so much for coming in to check out the show. We always appreciate you guys. But for those of you that are in the chat right now, good evening and welcome in. First up in the chat today is Yo Eddie Lugo Studios.
Viva la raza!
I start dancing before the music plays.
I know, right? Good evening, Rob from Cruising on the High Seas
and
travel.
Welcome to the darkest year of our adventures.
Yes. And he's got a member tag member for 1 month.
Welcome, Lucky.
Sharon Rowland has joined the chat. Hello.
Yes.
Hi.
Hello, Sharon.
And yep, he's also a member on our other channel for he's been a member for 5 months. So yeah, we definitely thank Rob for his membership.
Yeah, I watched Rob eat shawarma today. It was
nice.
A very interesting video.
Yeah, we were talking about shawarma before the show, and the only time I've ever had it was on the Mardi Gras. I actually tried it. She was in the room, and I'm looking for a quick bite, something real, just snazzy to eat or whatever, something that I've never tried before. And they put hummus on it. And I thought that was really grainy.
I didn't even know what it was. I thought it was something like, I don't know, like Pilates or something. Like it was called shawarma or something. I gotta say what it was.
No, we're talking about shawarma. And what they do is they take this little pita pocket of bread and they put some meat in there and some vegetables in there like lettuce and tomato. But then they put this sauce in there called hummus. Hummus is a Mediterranean spread that you would put generally on crackers or pita bread or something and eat it like that. But it's really grainy. I felt like I was eating sand. So they could have left that off. I would have went over to the buffet and put some ranch on it, So it would have been better. I'm just saying. But lamb is good eating though. I've had lamb tips before over rice with some brown gravy.
Ooh. So why do you call it shamas?
Shawarma? I don't know. What is the etymology of shawarma? Does anybody know?
Me, man. Like I said, I thought it was like an exercise class or something.
No, it's the name of it. It's halal food from the Mediterranean.
But I like lamb. Like lamb chops.
Lamb is good eating.
Yeah, but you're calling it something else.
This is the one where they got it on a heat lamp and it spins around in a circle and they just shave it down.
I've never had that.
Yeah, they had it on the Mardi Gras.
Like a gyro,
Yeah,
just like it.
We have a gyro place up here on Harborside as you come into Galveston. If you ever exit Harborside, make that left, and there's a place right there that you can get it. Yep.
61st?
No, it's on Harborside. Remember, it's across the street from the Hojo.
Oh, it's that place I know you're talking about.
It's across the street from Howard Johnson. You can't miss it.
Yeah, Mommy's place.
Yep.
I'm glad you're here to tell us these things.
That's right. The cruise nuts have made it in. Hello.
Hey,
Hi.
nuts.
Yep, that's what he said. Good evening, everyone. These nuts are here. And look, there they are right there in the chat.
I will see you for your birthday in 2.0.
Mm-hmm. Salty Beach Traveler, welcome in.
Welcome.
Welcome to the darkest year of our adventures.
Cruising on the High Seas and Travel is reminding everybody to smash that like button on the way in. Thank you so much for that reminder. We always appreciate it. Well, there's a play button on my back.
I don't want that.
Hannah pushes the play button on my back whenever I put the uniform on. Thank you, Eddie. We always appreciate it. There's a big play button on my back, y'all. It takes up most. I'll give you a thumbs down. Hang on. There's a big play button on my back. And my daughter, my 8-year-old, always pushes the play button before we go on live. So, yeah, I think that's kind of cute. It is.
Now, Salty Beach Traveler says it's like 35 degrees and sleet, and I can't remember. I think they live in New England.
Ohio.
They live in Ohio?
Ohio.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
And on the all right.
Okay.
Thank you, Audrey.
We had a commercial break. Captain Billy J. Travels has made it in. Good evening.
You know she can't.
Hi.
Fans. Is somebody looking for an excuse to not be on the show tonight?
No, our daughter's calling.
Mhm.
Our daughter's calling.
That even makes it more suspicious.
Emily has made, to sound like a setup, right?
That's right.
They could be calling about the extended warranty, but instead it's family calling. Okay, touche. I see that. Good evening, Emily. Thank you for coming into the show. And
Emilia.
And she says New York is dark and cold, and we are getting a lot of rain tomorrow.
Don't worry. Just go with the flow. Nothing
Hey,
we could do.
Victoria Adventures USA has made it in. Hello, welcome in.
Welcome in. Welcome.
Hi.
Yep. Sharon Rowland, Emily, so are we. So are we. South Georgia, dark and cold. Well, that'll work.
It's not that cold.
Yeah.
It's in the 50s right now, but it's raining. That's what it is.
I
It's like
know,
raining
right?
down here.
Oh, snap.
That was Nene.
Next up in the chat is Alice Lugo Studios.
Yo,
Hey,
yo, yo.
Yo, yo, yo.
What's up?
Hey, yeah. But Nene, let me explain to you why I answered the phone. That was your mom calling me back to back. And I went down like this and told her that I couldn't answer the phone because we were live.
Yeah.
And then she called back. So I went outside. And then Nene writes me a message saying, you can't be answering the phone doing a live show.
All right. Well, welcome in, Nene. Thank you for lurking and listening.
Yes.
Audrey's Journey has made it in. Hello.
Yes.
Oh, no, you're not late at all. We just got this thing kicked off, 10 minutes ago? Yeah, something like that.
Yes.
You are not late at all. Thank you
Never
so
late
much.
because I just sat down.
Yep. Jennifer from Embarkation Nation has made it in. Hello. Welcome in.
Hello, Chloe.
What's up?
And Victoria Adventures USA says no jacket? Question mark.
No,
No, we don't do that. Only if you're selected to do so. Otherwise, no.
Oh, okay. Nope. We will not see the real Slim Scotty tonight.
no jacket.
I got the heater on down here.
That means
wow.
no.
It's
no
it's
blue
blowing
rays.
like right up and over me, and it's wonderful.
Oh my God.
Mm.
I'm concerned for your computer tower, man. Really, I
I'm
am.
concerned.
No, it's over there, and it's got like 9,000 fans in it. It's good.
Right. Her Siegfried made it in. Hello.
Hey.
Welcome to
Hey.
the darkest year of our adventures.
Victoria, if you want your link to be shown, I believe you're in my chat. Just go ahead and put hashtag ELS or hashtag yo 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 yo, and your channel link will show up, and people could check your channel out. What they talking about when a jacket, it means that they will like a wrench, and because in the Philippines they give wrench to everybody. This
Right.
way you
Oh,
can
okay,
look on anybody's channel whenever you feel like it.
Right.
But over here we don't do it. We only
Yeah.
specific people have a wrench to monitor the chat. That's why.
Right.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is
A message from the government of Canada.
Eh?
Wait.
Captain Bill J says so. No bats flying carrying lizards for Cheryl.
Oh my God. Neither one. I don't
Wow.
want none of that.
That
None
would
of
be
that.
that would be one heck of a mix right there.
Oh my God. You talking about
Talking about that, I saw a video on Facebook today. There's some Asian guy that goes around different countries testing food, and then he went somewhere in Thailand, and what were they cooking? An iguana.
no.
Iguana. Wow.
And I think what happened, this is what happened to me.
That's nice.
I don't know, maybe 6 years ago. I was on a cruise with my middle daughter, Wendy, and we went to St. Thomas, and we got off the little bus thingy, and when I got back, we walked back to the ship. She crossed the bridge, and when she crossed the bridge, iguanas came from all different directions, and I couldn't pass over, and she wouldn't come back and get me. So that is why I have a fear of iguanas. I have I can't even I'm feeling
They're
things.
more scared than you are of them.
Nope, they
You
came
gotta
out.
take one step forward and they take off.
Nope, they came out running. I couldn't do it.
Oh, I need a drink.
Yeah, Sharon Rowland says, Captain Billy, I like lizards.
Shani does too. She used to go and buy those things. And
Probably outside right now in the rain. Sharon is. She likes that wet t-shirt contest stuff.
Oh my God, so embarrassing.
Kathy Mills has made it in. Hello, welcome in.
What's up?
And she says, good evening. Rain in Charlotte through tomorrow night. Allure of the Seas in 52 days.
Nice.
so jealous.
Ooh.
Very nice.
Yep, the Allure.
That is so nice.
Yep.
Kathy Mills going to be with us in the 2.0.
The Bud Files have made it in. Hello, welcome in.
Hey, bud.
This Coke tastes like Pepsi.
Sharon says, Eddie, I'm making jewelry right now. Yep. Captain Billy J. Cheryl likes shawarma, a shawarma of bats.
Oh no, don't.
Tacos? Yeah, tacos.
I'm drinking
right.
Big Red. Do y'all have Big Red in y'all's area?
I think so.
What are you drinking?
It's a watermelon punch.
What?
And Scott, I'm scared.
No, he's got homemade sangria.
I've got my very own homemade sangria with, it calls for very specific measurements, but I just kind of pour with my heart.
Mm.
Yeah, he came up with his own paradise. His
Yep.
own paradise.
We've been working on
this.
that.
This is a straw I stole from Starbucks, and it was way too tall for this mason jar that I'm
Right.
drinking this out of. So I just took a pair of scissors to it.
Nice. Ship to Shore Cruise News has made it in. Hello.
Yes, and he has good cruise news.
I think so. I think so.
Who the hell is cruising with Keith?
It is 2:10 a.m.
Yeah.
here in Frankfurt, Germany.
Yes, Emily. Go back up to Emily so I can.
Wait, Greek food.
Greek food, Emily.
Oh my God, I'm not even following this. I'm really sorry. I'm being a terrible
Are you good?
admin here.
Jeremy
Where
got it.
I don't even know where we are.
Emily says New Rochelle holds a Greek fair every summer, 5 minutes from the house.
They
Yeah,
hold-
we have a Greek festival here too every year.
We have one here.
Oh, I got to show the big play button.
Wait a second.
Hang on. I got to. Can you see it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Smash that light.
Smash that play button. I don't know. I think it's cute.
When you get smacked like that, it's
Yeah.
cute.
No,
All right.
just that our daughter pushes the play button.
But Eddie says smash it.
Yeah, baby. That's what I've been waiting
Yeah,
for.
baby. Smash it.
Oh my God, Captain Billy J.
What did he say?
Play button on Jeremy's back and an eject button in his butt.
Right.
Mm.
Happy.
Maybe you're being mean.
Sharon Rowland, 61 degrees here in South Georgia and raining.
61. Where at? 55, dear. What you talking about?
Well, you're not in South Georgia though, right?
I'm on the west side of where she's at.
Globies Travels has made it in. Hello.
Hey.
What's up?
Welcome in. Yep, everybody is dropping links.
Yeah, tell everybody how to drop links.
But I'm seeing everybody doing it here. Look like they got it They got it covered.
Texas.
Yep. Oh, Sharon has a message for Alice. I got my hair cut extremely short yesterday, and I love it. And I'm doing super great.
Mm.
I'm glad you're here to tell us these things.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so her Siegfried says, "Am I the only one in here not from America? I am in Frankfurt, Germany." Well, we have a couple of Canadians in the
We got a
chat
lot of
as well.
Canadians.
Deutschland.
Yep, and I think that's about it. Where
Weird.
there's another creator in here. I'm not sure what country they're from either.
Victoria might be on the Asian market,
Right?
or Indonesia, or somewhere out there on that side. So yes,
Z is
Further
from another country because he's from the country. He is. He is
Okay,
from the country.
here's some more lizard and bat discussion. Sharon Rowland says, "Hey Cheryl, I catch lizards all the time at the house here."
My Jesus.
Mhm.
That's not funny. That's
Captain
not
Billy
funny.
Captain Billy J. When I went on a cave tubing excursion in Belize on my Carnival Glory cruise, the tour guide showed us the bat holes, bat caves, and the bats lived in them.
Mm-mm.
Mhm.
This is dumb and weird.
Yep.
Mm. Can't do
Ship
it.
to Shore Cruise News says, "I'm in Western Canada. I have no idea what Big Red is. I've got a Budweiser."
Oh, you gotta.
Message from the government of Canada.
hey,
Big Red is soda.
Uh-huh. It's a soda put out by the Dr. Pepper Corporation.
Hey,
Cruising with Keith has a brand new picture up. I'm liking this. This is nice.
do
He
you
says
know-
it's his other account, so it's the account that he uses to lurk.
Oh, wait. I got one of those too, but it's my real name or it's my granddaughter's name.
Right.
Amani.
Alice Lugo Studio says, "We had Big Red chewing gum. Do they still sell that?" Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. They still got Big Red in the stores.
yeah, I think so.
Yep. And
And you know
let's
what?
see.
When he played that Law and Order thing, you know what I thought of? That show we like, Resident Alien,
Resident Alien.
or Alien Resident.
Resident Alien. That's a good show.
Yeah,
That guy's weird.
yeah. It's
So
on,
familiar.
it's on Netflix.
Yeah. See, Captain Billy J says, "I know Big Red soda.
Oh,
It-
okay.
It, must be a South thing."
Yes.
Because
How long have you known the soda? Like, and do you guys hang out? I mean,
That's a southern thing that you
you know,
just did.
like, have you met Big Red's family?
said that.
Oh God.
Okay, Ship to Shore Cruise News has a question. Eddie, how many cabins you got booked on the Booze 2.0?
I believe there's 6 of them right now. I need to sell 2 more
Yep,
to complete the group.
that's right.
And if needed, I could get another 8.
The Z Show Cruise Fund has made it in. Hello, welcome in.
Welcome in.
What's up?
And he says, "Good evening, content creators." And a little bit of peach cobbler. Watch a little March Madness. Going to make a major decision on April 1st in the Lone Star State of
Texas.
That's right, baby.
MSC is coming to Galveston.
Yep. Ship to Shore Cruise News says, "How's it going, eh? I'm from the Great White North."
Mm.
Cruise.
And it's snowing up there where Rob is.
Oh yeah, it was. It
It was
was
snowing
It
in
was.
Canada.
warm.
That's why it's calling it the White North.
Yep.
Mhm.
Cruise with Keith says, "I'm from the moon."
Gosh, thanks.
Yep. Facebook user is in the house. "Hey Scott, Cruise Nuts here. What is sangria made of?"
Mm. Grape juice and
Fruit.
Well, you can make lots of different sangrias. This particular one is an entire bottle of, your favorite red wine, preferably a drier wine. This one is a Merlot that I picked up from the government, because in Pennsylvania, you can only buy alcohol from the government. You can't buy alcohol from, some corner store or something or whatever. You got to buy it from the government. So this is just a red wine that I bought from the government, and some brandy, and some chopped up citrus fruit, and some just a little bit of simple syrup, just to kind of like, give it just a tiny little bit of sweetness. But
Captain Billy J says, Scott, they have a Gasolina Sangria from Puerto Rico. It comes in a Capri Sun. It comes in Capri Sun pouches. Have you had it? I'm sure Eddie knows about it. What? It's in Capri Sun pouches.
You know what? I'm there.
Oh, nice.
And
I don't drink. I don't look stuff for that.
Rob is making my phone go off. That's him.
Yeah. The Z Show Cruise Fund says, yes, I lived overseas in Guam and Okinawa, Japan back in the 70s.
Yeah,
Nice.
he was
He was an army. He was like he was in the military, right?
Yeah, his dad. He was a brat, military brat.
Captain Billy J says Big Red Soda is a Midwest thing too. They had it in Iowa. Nice. Oh, yep. You said the magic word.
Oh, what, the snow?
The S word, yeah.
Oh, the snow.
Snow.
I didn't say it first, but it was somebody else that said it.
Cruz McKee says, I'm at work. This guy at my job doesn't know what slush is. He goes, is it powder? I had to walk away and just shake my head. Okay, so Emily wants an explanation as to the government alcohol situation.
Oh God, yes.
Let's hear what's going on.
Oh my God. Okay, here's the real short of it. Okay, in Pennsylvania, in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, you can only buy liquor and wine from the government, right? So we used to call them state stores. Older people still call them the state store. So you hear people say, I'm going to the state store. They just mean they're going to the liquor store, but it's owned by the state. And the people who work in there work for the state. They're government employees. They have like the best healthcare and retirement plan there is in any liquor store ever. So anyway, so it's owned by the government. There's not a lot of them. That's the other side of it. They're few and far between. Okay, so and you can't buy wine or liquor anywhere else. Now you can get beer in a bar, 6-packs. You can only carry out 2 6-packs at a time. And then if you want more than that, you have to go to a beer distributor, and those are even fewer and farther between. In Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania is a serious, like draconian state when it comes to these kinds of stuff. And they do not want to ease that up. One of our great governors who went on to be the very first Homeland Security Secretary ever, when that position was created after 9/11, his name was Tom Ridge. He gave this massive speech to the legislature at that time. I worked for the legislature at that time, so I was there listening to the speech. And he specifically said, 49 other states have proven that you can sell alcohol and still preserve the law without having government employees behind the cash register. So he implored them at that time, because he was about to leave and no longer be the governor. He implored them, please do something about bringing Pennsylvania into the fold with the rest of the country when it comes to, opening up liquor sales. And now 25 years later, they still haven't.
Wow.
Man, y'all would really have a
Tizzy
culture
down.
shock.
It's not like there's a state store on every corner, right?
Right.
There isn't. They're really few and far between. You have to drive like forever to get to one.
Yep.
There's a liquor store on every corner. You can get all types of liquor.
Now they've streamlined. You literally used to be called the state store. There was just a sign out front that would said state store. Now they're called the Wine and Spirits Shop, but they are owned by the government of Pennsylvania.
Okay, so let's see. Rob
so crazy.
has some weird coordinate looking things in the chat here. 169, 210, 309, 343, 351, 581, 687, 749, and XXX
Hut.
to some
Right.
secret cruise which might happen in 219, 265, 596, 71, or 421, or 575, or 616.
He's on drugs.
219 is the 2.0.
Perhaps.
Those are dates.
I don't know.
Yes.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, traveling with
I
Tinkerbell.
am getting the sneaking suspicion that Rob is showing up on 2.0.
Right. Good evening. And the cruise nut says, I'm a base rat too. Cruising with Calandra. What's going on? First time in the After Dark show. Welcome in.
Welcome.
We got a
Welcome to
first
the
timer
darkest
here.
year of our adventures.
See, 219.
Yep. I saw that.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
the, take them.
That's
Yeah.
2.0.
Relax,
everybody, I'm here.
Oh, snap. Together We Travel has made it in.
Good evening. Welcome.
Ocean Travel has made it in. Speaking of 2.0, there's your man right there. You want to get on it?
That's
Talk to Bruce. Talk to Bruce. That is for sure. And then
Talk to Bruce, or please
Book
join us.
people.
Right? Please join us.
absolutely.
Contact Bruce at oceantravel.com.
Yep. Facebook users in the house, Cruise Nuts. We have wine delivered here in the DFW area. Yep,
Yes,
us too.
We can too.
I mean, I think we can get wine delivery as well.
Yep.
Right. But like I said, if you're, I don't know, if you just want to open up your own liquor store, or you want to sell beer or alcohol or something like that, you can't do it.
Yep.
Wow.
And
They want all the profit.
yep. Traveling with Tinkerbell needs you to call her, Scott.
Listen, like a couple of people need me to call them, okay? But here's the real quick of it. I am starting a whole new endeavor, several actually, okay? I'm starting a new business. I'm also restarting my beekeeping operation. And I'm starting a YouTube channel on top of the beekeeping. And then you'll notice back here, there is a second studio back here. And I am starting a podcast of a political nature, right? On top of running my existing business and everything else that I'm doing, this show and the morning show and everything else. And I'm about to take an 11-day cruise to the Panama Canal. So I am stretched super thin, but I have everybody's message, and I swear when I get a minute, I'm going to call.
And I think you got a different fedora for everything that you're doing, right? I know that you got the big beekeeping, thing, but then you got the different fedora on here. The morning show gets
I got this fedora on
a cruise.
the NCL getaway.
Right. All right. Emily is eating pasta and drinking wine. I know that's right.
God, that sounds good. Too.
Ship to shore cruise news is 99 days till the Alaska cruise. Holland America, Whittier to Vancouver.
Yeah,
All right, listen, I'm going to jump ahead in the chat here, okay?
Yep.
So here's the deal, Jeremy. So I'm actually not going through the canal on the ship. We are going to all the canal places. So we're going to Panama, Costa Rica, Aruba, Cartagena, and Colombia, but we're not actually going through the canal. I'm going on MSC Divina from Miami down to all those places and back to Miami on the, I don't know, in like 17 days. I forget the day we're leaving. 7th of April, I think, right? So,
oh, wow.
And then what we're doing is my wife and I are taking an excursion where we're going to be on a bus for like an hour and a half, 2 hours, all the way over to the west coast of Panama. And then we're getting on a small ship and we're sailing through the entire canal back to the Caribbean side. So we're looking forward to that excursion as well. So it's not actually going through the Panama Canal, but it is going to all the normal stops that you would if you were going through the canal. And the reason and the way I ended up on this cruise was I had an 11-day cruise booked on the MSC Meraviglia going to Mexico from New York. It's the first and only time that they've ever done that from New York. I was on that cruise, and then some people decided that they didn't like me and that they would go on cruises. They would go on a cruise together without me. They were like, yay, he's going to be on another cruise. We won't have to deal with, with his dumb blank, blank, blank. But then I was able to actually cancel my MSC Meraviglia. I was actually able to move it. So MSC does this thing. If you're in Fantastica or above, you can literally move your cruise to any other cruise you want, as long as that cruise is leaving within 90 days of the original cruise's departure day, and there's no fees or anything else. So I was able to move that cruise, or not take that cruise, but not lose it. But of course, I had to pick a cruise that was within 90 days of the sail date. And I think that day was January 15th. So this is the cruise that my wife and I picked. We settled on, and it just so happens that our 14th wedding anniversary will occur in the middle of that cruise. So it all kind of worked out well. So that's how I ended up booked on a Panama Canal cruise.
Nice. And Cruising on the High Season Travel says, do we expect to have the calls returned in the year of 2033? Well,
more like 54.
If he returns calls at the rate that he produces vlogs, then that's
I get it.
That's
now.
the joke there. Cruiser McKee says, any issues with the Panama Canal yet? A small ship canceled it due to the water levels being 7 feet under what it normally is.
Oh, you know what? I heard that there was this YouTube show I was watching this morning, and they talked about how the Panama Canal cruises were canceled.
Yep.
Keeps show.
Well, also Chili. Emily said Chili mentioned that on his show this morning. And Facebook user says, hey, Eddie, tell Alice I said hi. This is Tracy from the Cruise Nuts.
Oh.
Yep. And Cruiser McKee's posted a video on it yesterday.
Yes.
Oh, no, trust me, Em. I am stretched so thin. I have bitten off more than I could even possibly chew in the next 3 years. But there's no going back.
Okay.
Done.
And Jeremy says, it looks like no one is going through unless it's a full transit. We can't get any Carnival partials anymore.
Yeah, right. So most of them, and I have a feeling that that's why our ship is not actually going through, and it's just going down to those stops. But so far, we have not been told by our excursion that we can't do the excursion, which is going all the way through. That's going to be on a very small ship, so we'll probably be able to do it. And if not, then I guess I'll just have to deal with disappointment, since these cruise lines have been giving me a lot of experience in that recently. So,
yep. And let's see, we are all caught up in the chat. So, Eddie, we've been talking about port stops and everything. So, which port are you going to have us at today?
Well, I'm going to let you guys know a little bit more about the Port of Rome that Across the Waves spoke of on Wednesday night. So I will tell you the Port of Civitavecchia, also known as Port of Rome, is the seaport of Civitavecchia, metropolitan city of Rome, even though they are a distance apart. It is an important hub for the maritime transport in Italy for goods and passengers. The Rome Cruise Terminal is part of the port part of the waterways of the sea. It is linked to several Mediterranean ports and represents one of the main links between the Italian mainland and Sardinia. And besides that, might not be the first place people think as a hub in international travel, but for cruise ships travelers, is known as a global destination connecting the tourist hotspots of Rome with the rest of the world. The city, located in the central Italian region of Lazio, is home to a massive port that services cruise ships year-round. It provides a convenient base with several options for making the journey of roughly 80 kilometers to Rome, 65 kilometers to Rome Airport, Fiumicino, and 80 kilometers to Ciampano Airport. Whether you're driving your own car, hiring a taxi, or taking the train, you have plenty to choose from based on cost and time. And Civitavecchia even has some of its own attractions for those who want to stay local and not visit to Rome instead. While the city doesn't have sites to rival Rome like the Colosseum, St. Peter's Basilica, or the Trevi Fountain, it still has some local delights for intrepid explorers. Civitavecchia Port services several major cruise lines, including Celebrity Cruises, Royal Caribbean, and the NCL Norwegian Cruise Line. As the biggest cruise port near Rome, it naturally serves a vital connection between cruises and the Italian city. The huge boats docked at Civitavecchia, and passengers disembark for day trips to Rome back in time for the ship to set sail. There are several cafes and restaurants located in the immediate vicinity of the port, as well as an information center. If you're not venturing onto Rome, one option is to pick up a map or other leaflets about attractions in Civitavecchia and explore by foot. For those with plans to visit Rome for the day, once you leave the boat, you'll get to your preferred transport, which could be by cruise ship shuttle, usually the most expensive option, private car or taxi tours, or by train, perhaps the cheapest option. That's all I have on the Port of Rome. And I'm hoping someday to go see it myself.
Yeah, the shuttle is the most expensive. Wow.
From the cruise. The cruise transportation is the most expensive.
Wow.
So it says on the form that I just read. So
Wow.
it's good to know, Good to know ahead of time.
Yep.
And also that port is not in Rome. It's I believe it's about an hour away from the city of Rome. So they got all that, logistics and time, because a lot of 99% of the people, I will say, they go to Rome to see the Colosseum and
yes,
the Trevi Fountain and the other stuff. So
Right.
they have to have all that checked up,
So when are you taking me?
On a magic carpet ride?
On a dream.
I'm drinking a little bit, but I know I'm not that thrilled. Let's see. Controversial Cruising has made it in. Hello, welcome, Ian.
Hey.
What's up?
And Jeremy says I will be there in May, June, and November.
Wow. Holy
Yeah, he's
mama.
taking
Somebody-
he's definitely taken some great cruises. So and I'm I've talked about this many times. I'm really kind of getting super tired of the Caribbean. So we're definitely, this upcoming cruise is going to be very different for us. We haven't been to, with the exception of, we're going to Ocho Rios. I've never been there, but I have been to other parts of Jamaica, but I've never been to Ocho Rios. We're going to Roatan. I've obviously been to Roatan a bunch of times. And we're going to Aruba. I've only been to Aruba once. But the other countries we're going to, Colombia, Costa Rica, and Panama. Never been there before. Really looking forward to it. And we're going to be looking at other sailings as well, just because we're really getting tired of the same old itineraries in the Caribbean. So,
yep. Alice Lugo Studios wants to know who won the match game.
Oh, Scott, yeah.
Yep. And Emily says, I do have to say, I will definitely be in Rome by next summer because my cousin is getting there,
I'm married.
and she lives there. Well, that'll work. Rob is offering to take you to Rome.
Wait.
My goodness.
Oh.
Jeremy says you guys are going to have to educate me on how to go live with you from the Med in May. I know that would be an honor to have you on the show. It really would.
Listen, Jeremy. If you do any blogging or pictures or anything in Rome that you want to send to Scott, do not send it to me.
Right.
Because if you send it to Scott, it will be 2034.
Oh, get out of here. No, it won't either.
2037 by the time we're here. So send it to me, all right?
No way.
And Alice is asking Emily, how long do you plan to stay in Rome?
Girl trip.
Cruising on the high seas and travel says, I'm paying. Yeah, you can be waiting on that payment.
Listen, we're not responsible for the ends of cruising in the high seas this weekend. If he happens to disappear, don't look at us, all right?
I know, right? And Jeremy says, if the time zones line up. Yeah, well, you know, we got a morning show and a late night show here on Fridays, and if that lines up, we would love to have you on one of the shows.
He'll probably be like 8 hours ahead of us.
Yeah, I mean, and a while. I mean, quite a while ago, I talked to Jeremy about this. You know, and for when he goes on this Clipper cruise and stuff like that,
Yes.
I want to have him on to talk about it. So that's, you know, kind of been, you know, kind of waiting in the wings or whatever for all that to happen. So definitely Jeremy would love to create, you know, set something up when you get back, and we'll work it all out to where we bring you on and just kind of do like an interview and stuff like that or whatever. And if you know, we can play your B-roll and stuff like that you have as well. So we'll figure it all out, but it would be a great and amazing opportunity if you know, if we can do that. So
It's too late, Eddie. It's too late, Eddie. Look at his comment. He says, "Oh no, he has all my Panama Canal."
Yeah, I do. Like, I created a Google Drive. I created a Google Drive share, and Jeremy dumped it all on there for me. So
yep. And somebody's
learning lesson, my man. Learning lesson. You know.
Yeah.
Get out of here, man! It's not going to be forever, so we're going to do it.
And Emily.
I think Emily is getting
La testa de Scott no es
family member.
no tú
I think Emily's family member is getting married here.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what Alice was talking about.
her cousin.
Yeah.
Well, that will work. And okay, Emily says, "Girl trip. I'm not sure. My cousin has not yet told us a month and or a date, but she said next summer." That'll work.
Well, congratulations.
Yeah, congrats. And speaking of congratulations, I know that we are going on a cruise in October to celebrate me and Scott's birthday.
And Mike from Cruise Nuts.
Oh yeah, and Mike from Cruise Nuts too.
And 219 days. To be exact. Well, I'll make it almost 218 because
Right.
tonight it's almost over.
Yes.
So it'll be another day, one less day to go.
So I can get up.
Get over where?
Wait.
He's not gonna let that one pass.
Eddie was dead on it, wasn't he?
He cut him off. He cut him off. Yep.
I'm gonna tell Alice. Alice is my bestie. I'm gonna have to just.
Wait, Alice is listening right now.
Right there next to him.
Okay, Alice. This is
Wait.
okay. Because you're not on camera, do I need to be on camera right now?
Well,
Boom.
you're part of the show.
You on camera now?
Wait.
Yes.
You on camera now?
You're one of the co-hosts.
Oh,
You are the co-host. Although I'm not 100% sure I want to be your co-host anymore because you don't like Oreos.
Oh
Boom.
no, I like Chip Ahoy's. Oh my god.
I know. I'm like, what's the deal? Chip Ahoy is terrible.
There it is. Bam.
Ah,
We got
Chip
the same pack.
Ahoy is terrible. They are the worst cookies in the world.
Oh,
I'm more of a Keebler soft batch guy myself.
nobody likes that.
I love soft batch cookies.
Oreo mega stuff.
Nah, too much stuff.
No.
Nah, Oreo mega stuff is
Too much
the
stuff.
ultimate cookie.
Okay, but let's
But
keep it
I
simple.
make some really great chocolate chip cookies.
Okay,
Oh, great.
and that I have no doubt. I love chocolate chip cookies, just not Chips Ahoy.
Oh, I love Chip Ahoy's. We got them right
Wait
there.
a minute.
Yeah.
Alice is gonna say something great. What's up, baby?
I'm gonna make some for October for the cruise.
Okay.
October.
October.
Mhm.
Whatever
Okay,
happened to June?
and
Oh, okay, would you- but then Cheryl and
Well, there you could make some more in
you
October.
make some more. Yeah.
Yeah. What the hell?
Yes, if anything happens to Rob over the weekend, the finger needs to be pointed at this guy named Eddie Lugo from
No. It's none of us. I'm just clearing myself right now. I don't know. It might come from Texas. So,
Oh, snap. Jeremy's fussing at us. He said, "This is the third time you all have scheduled a cruise when I am on a different cruise." Well,
I know.
Jeremy-
What the hell?
Jeremy, here is a preview. In sometime in 2025 or 2026, we are planning a Go Live Together official group cruise.
Mhm.
Okay, and Scott is going to be the agent on this one. So you're already connected. You will be notified of this cruise. Just keep an open mind.
And it's
For
gonna be on Margaritaville at Sea's new ship called the Islander that sails from Tampa.
Yes,
Yes.
absolutely.
It's gonna be in January 2026.
Yes.
January 26, 2026, around that time,
Yes.
or the 20th or 22nd.
for Cheryl and Eddie's birthday.
Well, yeah.
We'll have to keep it open. Okay,
That's right.
because that's when it is. It's going to be beautiful.
And talking about cruises, October 28th this year, we're gonna be on the Carnival Paradise, and we're gonna celebrate these two fellows here, their birthday, plus Mike from Cruise Nuts. We're also gonna be celebrating his birthday, and all of us are gonna be in it on the Carnival Paradise 2.0 Secret Boost Cruise, which is also Halloween week. So we'll definitely be celebrating Halloween on the cruise. A bunch of people are coming along. Like I said, Batman from Gotham City. He's our TA. He's the one making the reservations and taking your payments. So call Batman at Bruce at ocean2oceantravel.com so you can get your deposit down and get your errand ready as soon as possible. And bring your costumes where we'll be dressing up. We'll be having some good fun in there. We'll be going to Key West, Montego Bay, and Grand Cayman also. So definitely bring your stuff with you, and we all be having a good time. And hoping the store here will meet us, and I'm hoping that Muncie will be part of it also, even though he has some family stuff going on first. And I told him whatever he decides to do, it's fine with me. Family is always first. But
Yeah.
no matter what, we are committed to go so far, and we're going, and we're gonna do the best we can on this cruise. So check out this video.
Oh, sorry, wrong paradise.
No, that-
Cruise 2024. Hosted by Eddie Lugo Studios, out of Tampa, Florida. Port of calls, Key West, Florida. Grand Cayman Island. Montego Bay, Jamaica. Aboard the Carnival Paradise. Come join us for this great cruise, October 28th to November 3rd, 2024. Contact Bruce at ocean2oceantravel.com.
Oh,
And if that paradise isn't enough for you,
This is what you're gonna get.
Yes,
in October. I'm
Yes.
just letting you know
absolutely.
it is.
Whatever happens on the cruise ship ends up on YouTube, ladies and gentlemen. Salty Beach Traveler, welcome in. Wait, this
See?
December, December, Virgin Voyages, Resilient Lady, 8 night out of Puerto Rico. Then April of 2025 in
Puerto Rico.
Sea World America.
Oh my goodness.
Yep.
I was just in Puerto Rico. It's such an amazing place.
It's
Yes.
Absolutely
beautiful.
so amazing.
Beautiful.
I've
Yeah.
never been there. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Emily says, thanks. Love Chips Ahoy.
I know.
Boom.
That is Rob sending me messages, you guys. He knows we're doing live.
and
And he's sending me messages, and I'm
It's
looking-
in an after dark mood. Is that what it is?
sounds like it.
Wait,
Wants to take my wife overseas. Ship to shore cruise news.
wait.
I have a family recipe for chocolate chip cookies from 1937.
Wow.
Yep.
Yes, too much cream, Scott. That's right.
Oh,
Too
okay.
much cream.
And
Cream.
Sharon Rowland says, Scott, do you ever tried chocolate chips and peanut butter?
No,
Oh, yeah.
I bet it's good.
I mean, sure, right? I mean, like, who hasn't, right? Like, who hasn't taken a Hershey bar and like broke it into pieces and dipped it into, peanut butter and, of
Mm.
course, right? But
Not me.
Chips Ahoy,
Mm.
Jeremy Farino says January 2025 is the only cruise I have booked right now. Scott, we got to fix that.
Mm.
We got to get that fixed.
Mm.
I'm already booked in January 2025.
Right?
I'm already booked for 2025 already.
Yep.
All the cruises that we could take. So
And Cruising on the High Season Travel says, Eddie, I heard it's going to be fall of 2026.
I don't know what he heard, but maybe when he's taking Cheryl with him. So
Mm.
Mm.
Ship to Shore Cruise News says
Wait.
August 5th, I'll be on the Paradise. There will be 5 of us in a suite, 2 adults and 3 teens.
okay,
Mm.
cool.
That'll work.
And let us know how the ship did with your cruise, so we know what to expect when we go.
And
No.
and Cruising on the High Season Travel, why are you messaging Batman? We would love to know.
Mm.
Leave a chat below. Oh, Emily says I make Toll House cookies.
Oh, I bet they're good. My mom
know,
used
right?
to make those. Oh
Yep,
my
yep,
god,
yep. Oof. I'm getting hungry.
for sweets.
I don't know. I can't have it though.
No, we can't.
I can't have it though. You know what I've been snacking on is almonds.
Good.
Yeah, man, those are good.
okay, so the best bagged or boxed crispy chocolate chip cookies is Tate's. Have you ever had Tate's?
So, yeah.
Yes. Oh
Yeah.
my goodness, they're delicious.
I can
Tate-
eat a whole bag.
Tate's are so amazing.
Yeah, I can eat a whole bag of that
Mm.
because they're little bitty bags.
Cruising with Calandra says Pillsbury is good too.
Yes, they are.
Yep. All right.
Oh man, we're getting
I like macadamia nuts more than anything.
Taste chocolate chip cookies are delicious.
Yes.
Yep.
Dang, you type that quick.
I know.
Yes, you did.
Man, she's getting good.
Well, she's the secretary for, what is it, 40 years?
Nice.
42 years?
Mom.
Yeah.
Something like that, yeah.
My mom was really fast on the typewriter also. Cruiser with Calandra says Costco cookies are good as well.
Okay.
We tried them.
Yep. I've had the big cookie trays from Walmart, but not Costco.
No, you
Never had
can,
those.
nothing from Walmart is good.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to have to agree with him.
Hey man, the garlic bread is hitting though. It is. I'm serious.
We talk about cookies and you start talking about bread. What the-
Alice Lugo
Yeah.
Studios. I bake all of my cookies from scratch.
Oh wow.
Should be scratching up Eddie and doing cookies.
That's right.
Mm.
And I'm the tester. As soon as they come out of the oven, I'm going to say, she's like, what are you doing? So I got to make sure they're right. So
Right.
Right.
no, they all taste the same.
Cruiser with Calandra says Walmart is sneaky good depending on what it is. I know. The garlic bread is awesome though. I keep going back to that. I really love garlic bread. Okay.
But does Walmart have fruity grape juice?
No, but they got everything to make it except for the brandy.
I don't know. I think Scott should make his own brand.
Mhm.
I know. We would love some of that Scott sangria. Then we can dance. Then we can dance
Shepherd's
poolside.
Sangria.
Yeah, like and then like we could do a commercial for it, right? And it could incorporate, something like.
Oh, see, I'm practicing, so I'll be
Yes.
ready for 2.0.
Yep. Now you got to start training for you and Eddie's race on the rollator.
Yes.
Oh, that's a giveaway already. All I gotta do is slip a banana in front of her, and that's it. It's just done.
Or some ice cream.
Or some ice cream. Yeah.
And I'll be hauling ass.
No, just roll by the ice cream machine. You'll be all
I'll
right.
stop.
I go like this, and so
Make it
I won't see it.
She's gonna make a
I
pit
won't see
stop.
it.
But I got a flat.
Right.
Will
Jeremy, I got a flat.
What's up,
Give me
Will
some of that.
G?
Yes.
What's that?
We're just talking about nonsense tonight. Eddie's playing Mario Kart. Yep.
That's right.
Absolutely. We didn't get to race on the Prima, but look out, Paradise. Here we come. They're bringing their own.
Yep. I'm bringing my own rollator.
Yep.
And I believe in January we're going back to Paradise, right?
Yeah.
Yep. It's set.
I know. I love Paradise Beach. Oh my God.
That was nice.
Oh, wow.
As soon as we find out, well, she found out that
Just
we were
out,
in a
just out of
traffic light
curiosity,
inspection.
Cheryl, where did you learn of Paradise Beach and who convinced you of all people to
Leave the
finally
port.
leave the port and
My
go
wonderful
see
co-host.
something other than all of the Chinese garbage being sold in Mexico?
Right.
My wonderful co-host, Scott. I
Yep.
tell you, it was ever since.
And
I
that's
have
why
a-
we need Jeremy on the show. That's why we need Jeremy on the show. He's going to where we can't feasibly get to right now.
Right.
So that would be a great addition to some of our shows as while he's abroad, pull him in. Let's get him on the panel.
Yeah, if we can, yeah, for sure. I'm up for it if we can.
Yeah, stay.
Yes.
Keep.
And I can watch you guys from the bedroom.
Oh my God, she's back
Wait.
on that again.
Wait. You know what I meant.
Cruising Scene has made it in. Driving and listening. Hello, welcome in.
What's
Yeah.
that?
Be
Oh,
careful.
I need a drink.
Because
Yeah.
We're talking about cookies and drinking tonight.
And watching the men from the bedroom.
Oh my God. Wow. Yep. This is truly an After Dark episode.
Mm.
That means it really hits it.
Yep. Okay.
Did you know that I'm on medication currently? And I think I need a higher dose.
I am on medication. Yep, I am.
Yep.
I
You're
am.
You're Miss Tijuana Mama.
Yeah.
Emotional damage.
I am on what do you call that?
Medication.
Yeah.
Yes. Absolutely.
Mm.
Tastes like what?
Well, Eddie, I know that some people had contacted you today concerning the schedule for the weekend as far as who's coming on YouTube. And I was wondering if you had that ready for the folks.
Heck yeah. So let me move my mouse here, hit it. And I will tell you that currently for Saturday, tomorrow, beginning around 12:29 p.m., Together We Travel will have a premiere from the Carnival Jubilee. 1 o'clock will be Tuber Chat, Grow Your Channel. 3 p.m. will be Mountains to Sea Crew with a premiere from Icons of the Seas. 6:30 p.m. will be GGN Creates Live. 7 p.m. we'll have the Saturday Stroll with new premieres from different channels, including Leonard Family Fun, Eddie Lugo Studios, John and Nancy, and others. 10 p.m. will be Captain Billy J's Not a Real Captain, a premiere from Busch Gardens, and Anthony Simone closing the night around 11 p.m. tomorrow night with Cruising Cousins with a premiere from Aruba. Then on Sunday, 3 p.m. we'll have Lisa J. Stocks Financial Information. 4 p.m. Mike and Rihanna Adventures. 5 p.m. will be Carnival Cruise Addicts. 6 p.m. Select Journeys. 6:45 Team Reese Travels. 7 p.m. Clark Family Adventures. 8 p.m. Eddie Lugo Studios, maybe with a premiere. We're not sure yet. And then closing the night on Sunday night at 9 p.m. will be How We Cruise.
Nice.
I'm glad you're here to tell us these things.
That's
Yo.
what, baby. Rob says 109 for that walker if I wish to get it. Don't plan on getting one for a very, very long time.
So
Well-
do we know which Busch Gardens that video is from?
Tampa.
Tampa. Williamsburg is better.
Yes, I agree. Better roller coasters and everything, especially the Italian world. Oh man, that
Italy, yep, Italy is amazing.
My Lord, the roller coaster is great. Every time when we used to go there, we hit that thing a bunch of times.
Are we talking about Apollo's Chariot?
Yes.
Yes. Such a fantastic roller coaster. I love that.
A bunch of times. And front row too, on top of it.
Yes, right. Yep, for sure.
Cool.
We
Beans.
used to go there for like Hallow Scream and everything else too in the fall. Such I mean, like a gazillion memories of me and the kids as they were growing up. Love it there.
Definitely. And put in all the good stuff. Yeah. Right, Jeremy?
I believe so. I haven't visited a lot of these places, so I really don't know. If
You were stationed in Norfolk. That's like 30 minutes away.
Wow. I was always going back and forth to Virginia Beach. That's where I stayed. Like I was unfamiliar with the area, but I know I knew I loved. Oh, and there was one. I took a tunnel to somewhere where the Navy Hospital is across the way from Norfolk. I forget what the town's name is, but I used to love just to take the tunnel and then turn around and do the tunnel back because we don't have that stuff here.
Okay, so wait a minute. So let me ask you this, right? What's the name of the music they play in the morning? Is that called Reveille? Is that what that's called?
Yes.
Reveille.
Okay. So check this out, right? So the first time I ever took my wife to Williamsburg, right? By the time I married my wife, like I had been to Williamsburg like a billion times, right?
Mhm.
So anyway, but the first time I ever took her, we stayed at this resort down there that was right next to the Naval Weapons Station, which is called Cheatham or something like that or whatever, right? Anyway, right? So she had the window open in the bedroom and I was downstairs. And when I came up, she said to me, I've never been She said, I've never been at a resort that plays Reveille. And I was like, that's the Navy base right on the other side of the street.
Wow.
It's quite a wake up. It really is.
Yeah.
I was like, I can't believe she thought that the timeshare resort that we stayed at was playing Reveille.
Nice. That's funny.
I'll never forget it. It was classic.
Yeah. Sounds like a good time.
I mean, listen, her dad was in the Marine, right? She was a military brat. She grew up, living all over. The reason why she was born and lived most of her childhood in Memphis, in the Memphis area, was because her dad was stationed there in that Memphis area at some base there. So, but she's been all over, the place and stuff like that. So I think it's kind of funny that she would think that a vacation resort would play Reveille. But
Right.
I want you guys to know that this is a different Scott from the morning Scott, okay? This one's Sangria Scott. The morning Scott is mustard Scott.
See, look,
This
you can
is,
see you can see the fruit and everything.
twins.
I see that.
They're twins.
Healthy.
Healthy. With a kick. Is eating healthy with a kick.
Healthy.
Yeah, Rob,
Yeah.
I was
Listen.
unsure about what 109 represented. That's why I just went ahead and passed right over it. Yep. Not
Listen, if Jesus drank it, it's got to be good.
It's got to be good.
In moderation.
Jesus drank
moderation.
it.
I
Jesus
says
drank
in moderation.
He even created it
Yes, he did.
from one time. He got mad at his mom, right? Got really pissed off at her and everything or whatever because she made promises that he wasn't on board with, but he went ahead and did it anyway because he didn't want to embarrass her or anything. He turned it into wine.
Controversial Cruising says this Scott's a little more talkative.
Oh yeah.
No, listen.
Yo. it's
No,
being
listen.
filled.
I do not need sangria to talk. Just ask my
Well,
coworker.
yeah.
Right.
I would agree with that.
I do not need sangria to talk.
Hey, buds. Did Scott ever tell you who won?
Huh?
Did Scott ever reply to you about who won the trivia, the game? Hey, it's Scott from Captain Controversial. Who ended up winning the game tonight?
That's a good question.
109 for the road, Allard Walker. Mine was more. Mine was like 145 for mine.
Yeah. Ours I think is 170. We got this all-terrain vehicle here. It's got a cup holder, a cane or an umbrella holder.
Yeah, mine has all that.
It's crazy. It came with
My
accessories.
kids got it for me.
Yep. I don't know.
That's it.
I got it for you.
I still think she's going to push me down the hill here.
Yeah, my kids got it. Yep.
I don't know that we're gonna do a race. Me and Shell,
Alan, it's not happening.
Yes.
and all of
Oh
a
no,
sudden this morning says,
it's got to happen.
And we all got to do the Scott walk down the Scott Sangria walk on the Lido deck.
It's got to happen.
Yes.
Cheryl says, "Oh, I'll sit on it and I'll have Jeremy push me."
Yes.
No, I'm not gonna have Alice push me around. No, we're running. You and me, we're going for it.
Whew.
Make sure that if I'm holding a banana in my hand, watch out.
Whatever.
Everybody won't wait.
My goodness.
I'm going to where did the boy say I was going?
Here's my life.
I don't know. I don't know. Rob's got money on you.
On me for
Oh,
Race?
okay.
Oh, he put that down there.
Yeah. He said, I'm putting my money on Cheryl. It says right there in the chat.
He said
Let me tell you.
100. He's putting 109.
If you put that
109,
on me,
right?
Robo Mini.
you put money on me, you're gonna lose your bet.
Yep. Emily says, my grandfather was a Tuskegee airman. My aunts and uncles were born everywhere.
Really?
Yep.
See, you could tell when Emily's planting like that. She's doing a little sangria too.
Oh, okay.
With pasta.
Listen, like we're in the Northeast, okay, in early spring, which is never spring.
It's cold.
What else is there to do?
Nothing.
But to have the heat on and the heat on.
Yep. Oh, snap. Wait a minute. Ship to Shore Cruise News says, hey, you guys, I got to run. Have a good night. Have a great weekend. I'll have a full day tomorrow. Holland America is having a full day trade show here in Vancouver.
Whoa.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Message
Vlog
from
that.
Canada.
Please vlog it.
Vlog it for sure. We would love to see it.
Yeah.
Yep. And Sharon Rowland has a question. Eddie, you going to be at Jeremy running?
Yeah.
Mm.
I'm gonna beat him. Yes.
No, so
Right.
what it is it's Eddie and Cheryl on their rollators.
Walkers.
On their
Banana.
Rollerators.
Banana.
So it's Cheryl and Jeremy on their rollators on the Carnival Paradise racing down the promenade.
That's right.
Knocking people over.
We're going to do it on the smoker side because we don't like those people anyway.
Well, no, then you'd have to go through smoke. Both of you guys are non-smokers. That would
will help
definitely
me
slow you
run
down.
faster.
Right,
Will
that'll
help me
make me run faster.
Oh, okay. Well, shoot, that's motivation.
No, it's not. Not for me. Stop.
Yep. Cruising on the High Season Travel says, my money is on you, Cheryl, but the rope is on Eddie. Emily does not like sangria. She does not like green eggs and ham. Not in the morning, not in the evening, not at night. Nope. She does not like it all. Scott, I am.
Well,
Scott, I am.
That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate.
Right.
This is really, really tasty.
The sangria in Paradise Beach was good.
Oh my gosh, it was good, wasn't it? And this tastes very similar to that. That was a very basic sangria. This is a very basic sangria. You can really go crazy with sangria if you want to. But this one is just a basic one. That one was a basic one. That's all you really need. You know?
Sharon Rowland says, Eddie, I'm sorry, but I think Cheryl will beat you.
You got the wrong person, I'm telling you. I'll go a few feet and then I'll sit down.
And she'll sit down.
That way.
I think she's
my physical therapist. He said,
all right.
Are you tired yet? I said, yes, I'm tired. I can't breathe.
So you got heavy tires. Your thing is made of metal, so it's heavy. You got a big block for a seat, so that's another 2 pounds or 3 pounds in it. Mine's all aluminum.
Oh, she's about to bling it out too. She's got this. I got
more weight on
Mona did what?
Yeah.
Told me to.
I heard her saying that. Yeah.
No, but it's official accessories. Like she's got this bag thing that hangs off of the front, like a storage pouch or whatever, and she has a custom purple seat cover going over the seat. On the roller. I mean, she's really about to trick this thing out.
Stop.
So yeah, the rollators come with accessories. Who
Hey,
knew?
Daddy Cadillac.
Yes.
Mine, I gotta put some.
Oh, there we go.
Oh my God. Oh
yeah. Chicky,
mama.
That's you.
Mama.
That's what that neck fan.
Yeah.
That neck fan. Oh yeah, that neck fan.
Yeah.
That was your motivation right there. You got to
get back to the ship.
Yeah. Get your neck fan and go.
And I was listening to MSC.
That's not even with a roller later.
Banana. Oh. Yep. And Rob says now I really need to get one of those rollators. Yep. You do. I mean, hey, it is what it is.
I think the most ingenious thing of one of those is the seat.
The seat.
The seat.
And the storage.
It's totally ingenious.
And the storage. Because if you're going to the store for one item or whatever, you can just put it in the storage. You don't have to hang it off the handlebars or anything like that. It neatly allows you to carry your stuff. If you're a lady, it'll carry your purse, And yeah, it's really handy.
And you get on the ship first.
Well, like when I saw that thumbnail today, right? I looked at the thumbnail and I thought, what is Jeremy building? Like, is he helping Elon? Is he helping Elon out?
Oh no, man! I was like super focused.
Yeah,
because that's a safety thing. You got to make sure that everything is really tight when you put them together. So I had to focus.
Yeah,
and then I saw Cheryl step up to it. And I saw her, like checking the brakes out and everything else. And I thought, okay, now test the seat. I was hollering at my computer. I was like, test the seat. But she didn't.
Seat is good.
I was encouraging, okay, turn your whole self around and have a seat. But yeah, that video is available on Cruising is Fun anytime. We strongly encourage you to go check it out. She got an all-terrain, and the big fat wheels is what really gets me, because the last one that she had, we broke at the zoo by me pushing her in it. So that's why I really pushed the all-terrain reels, and the family came through and got her a good one. So we are super thankful for that. And we are super thankful for you guys for indulging us for the last 80 minutes.
Oh man,
I know we ran over.
Sorry.
So sorry, but you guys stayed along with us, and we definitely thank you for that. Thanks, hashtag Team Replay. We definitely appreciate you
love
guys.
Team
If you
Replay.
stayed to the end of this show, hats off to you. Thank you so much. In the meantime and in between time, everybody take care of each other out there. We love you guys so much. We really do. Hit the like button on your way out. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. And never, ever forget, we love you and good evening.
Have a good night.
See ya!